Daytona, February 18, 2001. Final lap. Dale Earnhardt runs third. His son, Dale Jr., leads. Teammate Michael Waltrip ahead of him. Dale blocks for them both, protects the family finish. Turn 4, contact. The black 3 hits the wall. The Intimidator's last act wasn't winning. It was protecting his son. 7 championships, 76 victories. None of it mattered more than that final lap. Dale died doing what fathers do. Dale Earnhardt spent 30 years proving he was the toughest driver NASCAR ever produced. 7 championships tied him with Richard Petty for most all time. 76 victories proved dominance across 3 decades. The Intimidator, a nickname earned through aggressive racing that made competitors nervous and fans believers. Dale didn't just win races, he owned them, controlled them, made other drivers adjust their approach because racing against the Intimidator required different strategy than racing anyone else. But behind the tough exterior was something people didn't see unless they looked carefully. A father who loved his son more than championships. A man who built Dale Earnhardt Incorporated not just as racing team, but as family legacy. DEI existed so Dale Jr. could race without needing outside help, so the Earnhardt name could continue dominating NASCAR after Dale Sr. retired. Everything Dale built pointed toward one goal, protecting his son's future in the sport that had given Dale everything. The relationship between Dale Sr. and Dale Jr. was complicated the way all father-son relationships become when profession and family overlap. Dale taught Jr. to race, pushed him hard, demanded excellence because Earnhardt's name meant something, and Jr. carried that weight every time he strapped into a car. The pressure was enormous. Being Dale Earnhardt's son meant comparisons started before Jr. ever won a race, meant every mistake got magnified, meant proving himself required being better than good because good wasn't enough when your last name was Earnhardt. But underneath the pressure was love that racing couldn't diminish. Dale watched every race Jr. ran, offered advice after bad finishes, celebrated wins like they were his own, defended Jr. publicly when critics questioned whether he deserved opportunities or just had famous last name. Dale knew what people said, knew Jr. faced doubters who claimed nepotism rather than talent put him in competitive cars. Dale also knew the truth. Jr. had talent, real talent, the kind that would have succeeded without the Earnhardt name. But having the name meant Jr. had to prove it twice as much. February 2001 brought Daytona, the season opener, NASCAR's biggest race, the Daytona 500. Dale Earnhardt had won it once in 1998 after 20 years of trying. Victory Lane that day showed emotion Dale rarely displayed. The Intimidator cried, hugged his team, admitted that winning Daytona meant more than most championships because it was the one race that had haunted him for 2 decades. 3 years later, Dale returned to Daytona with different goal, not winning for himself, winning for DEI. For his team, for Jr. Michael Waltrip drove for DEI. Dale Jr. drove for DEI. Dale Sr. drove for Richard Childress Racing, but his heart was with the black DEI cars. The plan was simple. Get Waltrip and Jr. to the front. Protect them. Block for them. Ensure DEI won regardless of which driver crossed the line first. The race unfolded perfectly. Final laps. Waltrip leading. Dale Jr. running second. Dale Sr. running third in the RCR3 car. The black 3 that had intimidated competitors for 20 years was now running blocker. Not trying to win, trying to protect. Dale positioned his car behind Jr. and Waltrip, made himself the wall between them and everyone trying to catch them. Every driver behind Dale knew what he was doing, knew the Intimidator was sacrificing his own chance to win so family could succeed. Sterling Marlin ran fourth, Ken Schroeder fifth, both trying to catch the leaders, both knowing they had to get past Dale Earnhardt first. And getting past the Intimidator was never easy, even when he wasn't trying to win. Dale blocked, moved his car to cut off runs, used every inch of track to slow cars behind him. The final lap started with Waltrip leading, Junior second, Dale third, protecting them both. Turn 1, Turn 2. The DEI cars pulled away slightly. Dale's blocking was working. Turn 3. Dale held his line, blocked another run. Cars behind him got close, too close. Turn 4, the final turn before the checkered flag. Sterling Marlin's car made contact with Dale's left rear, not intentional, just racing close at 190 miles per hour, where inches matter and contact happens. Dale's car turned right, hit the wall, nearly head-on. The angle was wrong. The impact was direct. Ken Schrader hit Dale's passenger side immediately after. Both cars stopped against the wall. The race continued. Waltrip took the checkered flag. Dale Jr. finished second. DEI went 1-2. The family finish Dale had blocked for happened exactly as planned. But Dale wasn't celebrating. He wasn't moving. Safety workers rushed to the 3-car, started working on Dale, while cameras stayed focused on Victory Lane, where Waltrip celebrated his first Daytona 500 win. Nobody knew yet. The TV broadcast didn't show Dale's car, didn't mention the crash, looked serious. Dale Jr. celebrated finishing second, smiled for cameras, hugged his team, had no idea his father was dying 300 yards away in a crashed car against the Turn 4 wall. The news came slowly, first whispers, then reports. Dale Earnhardt transported to hospital, then the announcement that stopped NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt pronounced dead. Basilar skull fracture. Impact killed him instantly. The Intimidator gone. 7-time champion dead at 49. Last lap, last turn, last race, protecting his son. Dale Jr. found out after Victory Lane, after celebrating, after smiling for cameras while his father was already gone. The guilt of that moment haunted Jr. for years. Celebrating while Dale lay dead. Smiling while safety workers knew what Jr. didn't. The last image Dale saw was his son running second, safe, protected, exactly where Dale's blocking had kept him. The racing world stopped. 49 years old seemed too young. 7 championships seemed too few for career cut short. But the manner of Dale's death revealed everything about who he was beyond the Intimidator nickname. His last act wasn't winning, wasn't adding to 76 victories, wasn't chasing 8th championship. His last act was blocking for his son, protecting Junior and Waltrip so DEI could win, so family could succeed, so the legacy could continue past Dale into the next generation he'd built the team to support. Dale Jr. carried that weight forward, raced the 8-car for DEI, won races, made chase for the championship, built career that proved he deserved opportunities beyond famous last name. But every win came with shadow of February 18th, 2001. Every celebration included moment of wondering if Dale Sr. watched from somewhere, if blocking for Junior that final lap was worth what it cost. The investigation afterward revealed details that made Dale's death preventable. He wasn't wearing hands device, head and neck restraint that would have prevented basilar skull fracture. Dale had refused to wear it, said it was uncomfortable, restricted movement. Many drivers felt same way in 2001. But after Dale died, NASCAR mandated Hans devices, made safety equipment non-optional. Dale's death changed racing in ways his 7 championships never had, made safety matter more than comfort, made survival matter more than tradition. Some people questioned Dale's blocking that final lap, said if he'd raced for himself instead of protecting others, he might have avoided the crash, might have won his second Daytona 500, might still be alive. Those people didn't understand Dale Earnhardt, didn't understand that racing for himself stopped mattering when Junior started racing professionally. That winning for Dale became less important than Junior succeeding. That the Intimidator's toughness included softness for family. Nobody saw until final lap revealed it. Dale Jr. eventually left DEI. The team struggled after Dale Sr. died. Jr. moved to Hendrick Motorsports, continued racing, became most popular driver 15 consecutive years. retired in 2017, now works as NBC analyst, talks about racing with knowledge only drivers possess, mentions his father carefully, with respect that never diminishes even decades after that final lap. February 18, 2001 took seven-time champion, took the Intimidator, took toughest driver NASCAR produced. But that final lap revealed truth behind toughness. Dale Earnhardt died protecting his son, blocking so Junior could finish safely, making himself the wall between Dale Jr. and everyone trying to catch him. 7 championships proved Dale was great racer. Final lap proved he was better father. Because when choice came between winning and protecting, Dale chose protection every single time, right up until turn 4 when protection cost him everything and gave Junior the finish Dale's blocking had earned. At 49, Dale Earnhardt's last act defined him more completely than 76 wins ever could. He died doing what fathers do, protecting their children, making sure the next generation succeeds even when protection costs everything. The Intimidator earned his nickname through toughness, but Dale earned something more important through love. The knowledge that his son was safe because Dale made himself the shield. That final lap, that last turn, that final block. Dale Earnhardt died protecting Dale Jr., and nothing in his championship career mattered more than that. Dale Earnhardt won 7 championships and 76 races being the Intimidator, but his final lap at Daytona revealed who he really was, a father protecting his son, blocking so Dale Jr. could finish safely, making himself the wall between Jr. and everyone chasing them. Turn 4, final lap, Dale crashed protecting the family finish, died ensuring his son was safe. February 18, 2001 took NASCAR's toughest driver, but it revealed NASCAR's greatest father. Dale Earnhardt's last act wasn't winning. It was love. Subscribe for more untold racing stories about what really mattered beyond championships.